I was happy to learn about an extraordinary group of people from around the world who exemplify a unique expression of compassion and service to humankind. These people set an unusual standard.
Nelson Mandela is referring to Mercyships, a global charity that has operated hospital ships in developing nations since 1978. The organization's goal is to follow the 2,000-year-old model of Jesus by bringing hope and healing to the world's poor. The idea of Mercyships was born in a hurricane and a prayer.
Oh God, it would be so wonderful if you had a ship full of doctors, nurses, engineers, carpenters, blankets and clothing, a ship filled with cargo, so we could come in after a disaster like this and minister your love.
That simple prayer during a hurricane in the Bahamas in 1964 inspired a 19-year-old young man named Don Stevens. He dreamed of creating a hospital ship and was determined to turn the dream into a reality. Don and his wife Dion learned a lifelong lesson through the birth of special needs son John Paul in 1976. John Paul opened their eyes to a whole new world of suffering. This special needs son became a catalyst to serve the underserved. Although John Paul still does not speak, he has a voice that has been heard by thousands. In 1978, Don found a ship and the money to convert it into a hospital ship. The Anastasis completed her first relief mission to Guatemala in 1982. It marked the beginning of over 30 years of devoted humanitarian service by Don and his wife Dion. The beginning of a mission of mercy to the world's forgotten poor. As Don's vision continued to grow and develop, other ships were added. The prototype for future vessels was launched in 2007 when the Africa Mercy joined the fleet and the older ships were retired. The new ship had twice the medical capacity of the previous ships combined. The Africa Mercy is a state-of-the-art floating hospital with its 6 fully equipped operating theatres, a recovery intensive care unit and low dependency wards. In addition, it is equipped with a CT scan, X-ray and laboratory services. The ship also carries a unique cargo, a professional volunteer crew from 35 to 40 nations who actually pay room and board. Mercyships crew daily live the organization's 4 core values: love God, love and serve others, be people of integrity, aim for excellence in all we say and do, demonstrating love in action through helping the lame to walk, the blind to see, and the sick to be healed. The surgeries performed on the ship literally transform lives. Cleft lips and palates are repaired, unsightly tumours are removed, misshapen limbs are straightened, and sight-stealing cataracts are removed. In the African culture, which views deformities as a sign of a curse, these surgeries are more than a physical healing. As people who were previously shunned and isolated reunite with family and friends, they experience an emotional healing as well. The heartbeat of Mercyships is Don's conviction that we follow the model of Jesus by bringing love, compassion and mercy to those who desperately need it. And that is exactly what Mercyships has done. The Mercyships fleet has completed 563 port visits in over 70 nations, performing services valued at more than $834 million, impacting about 2.9 million people. While the onboard hospital meets immediate medical needs, land-based teams provide additional services, such as eye clinics, dental clinics, and community development projects. Don Stevens is committed to helping developing countries build their medical infrastructure, equipping host nations to better meet the needs of their own people. To accomplish that goal, the Africa Mercy also serves as a training platform to provide specialized training to local healthcare professionals. In this way, people will continue to receive good medical care even after the ship has sailed. Mercyships delivers world-class healthcare to people in developing countries, to people who have limited or no access to hospital care, to people often marginalized or hidden from society. When the big white hospital ship arrives in a port, There is excitement, anticipation, and hope.
Our people in Liberia, in Africa, are so grateful. We try to respond to the needs of our people, but we don't have the capacity, financial or technical, the experience, the equipment, all that the Mercy Ship brings to us.
The story of Mercy Ships can be described quite simply. A prayer and a handicapped son launched a vision. A vision became a mission of mercy. And there will be more chapters in the Mercy Ship story as the vision continues. Someday, with God's help, there will be additional ships following the 2,000-year-old model of Jesus.